Hey folks, this is Johnny and I got a real quick video here. The question came up today in the Home Studio Trainer Studio One support group about using a Studio Live Series 3 mixer with DAW mode and hiding tracks in Studio One. How come they're not reflected on the mixer? Well, there is a little trick that I am going to show you, and it has to do with this little button right here called the remote button. So if I turn that off and I go back to Studio One here, let me go to a screen where you can see both. There you go. You got Studio One in a little view there, and then you got the mixer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the mixer, I'm going to put it into DAW mode, just like that. And you can see that is there. So now if I go to another view here, you can see a split between Studio One and the mixer. And what we're going to do here is click. Oh, actually, before I even do that, I'm going to open up the track list right here. And you can see here by clicking on these little dots right here. Let me see if I can zoom in on this here. By clicking on these little dots right here, we can hide the tracks in the event view. Go back out, and it will also propagate to the console view because I have the link between the event view and the console on. So if I hide these tracks, dun, 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 you see all the tracks are going away, but the mixer isn't moving. This is where the remote button comes into. So let me bring all these channels back. Just like that. So remember, the first thing to do is to make sure that your channels are all linked. You click on the little wrench there, and you make sure that you link, expand, collapse folders to show hide, and then the same with the top one for the track list and the console. Make sure that both of these are checked. That's step one. Step two is to open the track list right here by clicking on the little hamburger up here. I don't know if you can see that there in this view. There we go. There's the hamburger right here. That's the hamburger. I call it the hamburger. All right. So now what we're going to do, now that that is done, we're going to go down here and we're going to click on the remote button. Let's go back out. Now this is where it gets good. I want you guys to keep an eye on the mixer. And I'm going to hide a bunch of these tracks really quickly. And then watch the mixer. There you go. You see, it takes a second for the mixer to catch up, but it does catch up. I can go ahead and hide the last tracks. You see the mixer keeps up. And then I'm going to bring them all back. Perfect. So there you go. It takes a couple of seconds for everything to catch up. So let me do this one more time in a larger view here. I'm going to hide a bunch of the tracks. I'm going to hide the first 5. There you go. And the mixer does that. And then I'm going to bring them back. And the mixer does boink that. And there you go. So that is the important part about being able to have the mixer reflect what you're doing in Studio One. And the big thing is right here, it is the remote button. This is the important one here. Once you click on that, then you will have full control over what the mixer, the console, and Studio One sees. So I hope that that was helpful, and I will see you all in the next video.